Welcome to Shooting Ropes.
Say that again, because I spoke over you there.
That's all right. I've noticed a lot of the clips start with like three people just going and then
They seem to do well.
they seem to do well.
People want that. People want the chaos.
People want a wee bit of the old chaotic energy, you know.
Yeah.
Chaos
Emeralds.
Kate Hammergy. Kate Hammer's on the podcast this week.
Chaos Hammergy.
Chaos Hammergy. It comes up, but me and Kate went to Josie Long's house for a couple of beers.
And I was
playing
not
a board
invited
game.
for a couple of beers.
You know, would you genuinely wanted to go?
Nah.
No, but you like to be invited.
No, I don't like to be invited because then I have to go. But I like to pretend that. No, I like to play the antagonist in the scenario.
Aye. Yeah. I think you should try that less.
No, because I like doing it.
I'm not going to say don't do that because I don't find that you respond well to being asked not to do things. Or being told not to
because
do
I will continue to do them more.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, I don't think that, but Kate's on the podcast this week. She's great. She's a great board game enthusiast. She writes for River City.
Yeah.
Ever seen that?
I'm aware of it, yeah.
It's dying soon.
Oh, sadly dead.
R.I.P.
They're going to throw it in the fucking...
The famous characters, we know them.
The famous characters.
Shoot Bob.
Yeah, he sells shoot Bob, who goes around the water parks.
He went to the time
parks.
capsule and he got rid of the big tango slide that was burning all the wee boys' bums. It was just me. Do you remember that? They had the tango slide.
I don't. I didn't go to the time capsule that much, despite it being in
quite
the
close
vicinity.
To Bloodtime, yeah. Well, I grew up in Cranhill originally, and then Bailson.
Cranberry Hill.
Cranberry Hill as they demarcate it on the map, and and it was cursed. The time capsule was cursed for me. Something bad would always happen to me.
Yeah, you get stuck in a mammoth's mouth.
Stuff like that, yeah.
Help me!
I'm stuck
in the mammoth's mouth.
Came down the volcano, and a guy who worked there opened the volcano's door into my face, and had my lips were all bust, and I had to get taken to put ice on it and all that stuff. I'm just trying to get up to the jacuzzi at the top of the volcano.
That's on them.
Yeah, really? But then another time I would always get beat up in the soft play and stuff by boys who didn't like my attitude.
It's because it is your attitude, really. That one's on you.
I think they just weren't ready for such a kind of non-traditional...
Wee gonk.
Yeah, non-traditional wee gonk. You know, often accused of being a Jessie Biscuit or a queer hawk in there.
And Gonkosaurus Rex.
Yeah, which
moving
was
through the time capsule ball pit.
Fitting in the times period. But I got beat up in there a lot. But why did I bring that up? Oh, aye, the big slide.
Yeah.
This was a self-inflicted injury I had in the time capsule. Yeah. So it was either you weren't supposed to wear jeans or you weren't supposed to wear joggies. What do you think it was?
You had half jeans, half joggies.
I had jean joggies on.
Yeah.
Had like Oxford Levi Club brand.
You had
brand
those jingies.
Jingies. No, I was getting beat up with wearing a pair of jingies in the ball pit.
Yeah.
But it was like whatever material you're not supposed to wear going down a 100-foot slide.
Yeah. You had it on.
I went right down. I could be fine. Like my ass was on fire. My legs were all burnt for friction burning like that. Horrible memory, man. Anyway, Sell Shoot Bob got rid of that when he sold it to
sold it to Coco's.
Another big slide
Bridge, and the fucking slide kept up its horrible record of war crimes to children.
Coco's was insane.
Coco's was insane.
It was a kind of soft play, and it was like 9 floors of like a different theme on each floor, but then the slide would go through the whole thing.
The main theme was clown.
The main theme was...
But it had different inside themes.
Yeah, it was
like Red or a 4chan, do you know?
It was a clown theme.
The main theme is something bad's happening here, but there's different levels of it.
It's crazy to make a clown themed thing because Coco's was clown based, and then the Brewers Fair, they had that guy. What's his... He's like a homeless clown or something.
Oh yeah,
Charlie Chalk.
Yeah, Charlie Chalk.
What was his fucking
crazy?
What was his problem?
Crazy idea.
He's like a clown who lived on a tropical island. He was
like, I'm
stranded.
I'm fucked.
That was kind of the vibe of him. Was
you want fucking gammon steaks and eggs? I'm fucked.
I'm fucked.
Why did they? Who's man? Yeah, that's the guy.
Yeah, get the most fucked guy in possible. Charlie Chalk.
This is what will keep the kids' minds happy and remember them to come back here. Shit.
What was going on with Charlie Chalk, man? He was in a bad place. I should have checked
he was
in on
having a
him.
bad time, yeah.
He was like the crab shack guy. Someone please put this guy in a home.
Do you know about the how clowns have to
R.I.P. R.I.P. to the main clown.
Oh, Philippe Gollier.
Philippe Gollier.
I'm sorry if you're a rich person out there who went to a fucking clown school in France because the private schools you went to simply didn't teach you how to have fun or misbehave, and you had to pay thousands of fucking pounds for an old French guy to homophobically and misogynistically teach you how to fucking relax.
Yeah, so he was kind of like Charlie Chalk of France, I think.
Most of us went to real
Charlie Chalk went
schools
to
where
clown school.
misbehaving was just a fucking way of life.
Listen, I completely agree with you. Unfortunately, I have friends who've went to Golly, so I can't openly.
I have friends who went to Golly as well. I'll fucking say this to their face.
But it's, so my thing is like, how much more addicted to.
Or behind a Patreon.
This isn't
Or
a
an
Patreon.
intro.
This is
An
an
intro to
intro
the
to Kate
podcast.
Hammer's podcast episode. But like, how much more addicted to private education can you get? Like, if you went to private school and then you went to a big uni, like that's enough, surely. No,
Yeah.
I had to go to France and get fingered on a beach by an old man.
Was that what happens?
They all finger each other.
Ah, right.
Imagine you're a 19-year-old narcissist in France by yourself for the first time. You're drinking wine, you're smoking Gauloise cigarettes, and you're getting finger blasted by your close friends and enemies.
Yeah.
Anyway.
With a big red clown nose on?
What was Coco's all about? Coco's was like...
That was before the thing about clowns, they have to like kind of copyright their makeup.
That's
the
right.
thing.
Clowns do
They have
copyright
to
their makeup.
paint it on an egg and send it to this place at the Clown Museum in England.
Which is cool.
Yeah, that's fucking kind of sick. Do you know what I mean? I would like
What
to
would
go
your
there.
clown makeup? You had clown makeup. You should have copyrighted Rosco McClelland when you were a kind of clown.
Yeah, I mean that's sort of kind of done by skeletons. They've sort of.
But
got
you
that
had your
already.
own thing.
Yeah, it would. The crazy thing about that was in the early days of it, I was just using like cheap black eyeliner
Yeah.
for
That's
the bits.
expensive.
Yeah, I was
Using
using
the cheap
the
stuff?
cheapest
Using that much
stuff,
stuff?
and I was painting it on my lips, smothering my lips with it, smothering my nose with it, and eventually when I was like finishing sets and stuff like that, I'd be like, my breathing is becoming laboured. And after a while, I realised I was just like toxic fume poisoning myself. I put it in my mouth and my nose, my two air entry points. And
People
I was breathing
thought it
in
was
the
a bit.
fumes. Yeah, no, I was
That
just
you were
like,
going mental, but it was actually you were sincerely abusing substances up
I was
there.
giving myself like lead poisoning or something like
Yeah.
that.
Your mum
You're
and dad's
robbed.
going to mess you going, is that real? Were you?
You've been huffing that lead? Huffing that lead again?
That's so cute.
You mean
I'm
sniffing glue
sorry.
and
I'm
huffing
sorry to Roscoe's mum and dad if you do listen to this. I think my mum and dad will start listening to it as well.
Yeah.
Which is weird. They never listen to Enjoying Our Woman Here Comes a Guillotine.
They like me though.
My mum and dad do like you, yeah.
Yeah. Your mum thinks I'm great.
Yes.
I think your mum's great as well.
Remember when you dropped me off at my mum's there?
Yeah, I'm glad you're bringing this up.
She went. I went, look, Roscoe looks great. And she went, we fucking gay or something.
She's like, what, do you fancy him?
No, I don't fancy him.
I was
He
like,
does
"Hi,
super
Angela,
well,
how you
and he
doing?"
looks good. You had your teeth done and
Hi,
you're in good
Angela.
shape. She went, well, you fucking fancy him or something? I'm like,
Your son
Mum,
fancies me?
no wonder. Everything about me is the way it is.
This is a podcast of unrequited love. One way.
Unrequited love. To me, it's nothing but a one-man cup. Anyway, Coco's was a good soft play.
Good
Kate
soft-
Hammer's a great comedian. She's on the podcast this
And
week.
that's where these two things link.
That's exactly where they link. Please check out her work. She's doing government
Government-appointed comedian.
appointed comedian is her show that she's
Pretty
doing.
sure. I think that's it, but I think that may be close.
Government approved comedian.
Government-approved comedian.
She's doing a show called Government Not Appointed,
Not appointed.
Approved Comedian. Don't Google Government Appointed Comedian. That is
Jimmy Carr.
the cast of yeah. So that's a very funny bit of satire.
Yeah.
But yeah, Kate's fucking fantastic. She's like, I think in 5 years, she's gonna be the top of the fucking world, man.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the god emperor of planet Earth.
Yeah.
Nah, I think in Scottish comedy she'll be fucking running things for. She's really just get that thing that people probably thought you had when you were. No, I'm not saying that you don't have
Issues?
but she's and I don't mean ADHD. I mean, although she does have it, but I just mean like when someone's new. She's not that new anymore, but she's like exciting.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, she's gonna be great, and
She's got
she'll
that
be.
exciting energy.
She's brilliant. So fucking check her stuff out. Go see her. Go see her at the Fringe, Edinburgh Fringe. She's at Monkey Barrel Comedy.
Monkey Barrel Comedy. I will also be there, just to let you know. I'm doing a new show.
Has it been announced yet?
No, I
Maybe don't plug it yet then.
I'm fucking plugging it anyway.
Aye, okay.
I'll be there. I'll be there. Will you be there? Be there at B Square. That's it. I'm fucking doing it. I'm not scared.
I'm so excited to have Kate on. I think she's brilliant. Do you know what else is brilliant? Patreon.com www.patreon.com/ shooting ropes.
If you don't know how to put www before that, then you're having a hard
If you
time.
don't type World Wide Web acronymized before the URL of patreon.com / shooting ropes,
then the internet won't know what you're trying to do.
your computer will crash on the spot and you have to buy a new one.
Yeah.
And your dad's going to be raging.
Yeah.
Whoever you are. Hope your dad's still alive. And
Shout out to Hope and Dads are still alive.
yes, please. Every week you get a new extra episode and you get ad-free versions of these episodes. So if you're fed up being on Acast and you're hearing adverts like
I'm Danny Dye, and this week I'm going to be going around the country's greatest cheese boards to find out which cheese make you feel good and which cheeses make you feel bored.
I'm Toby. I'm talking dream cheese boards. What material is the board? Pine? Mahogany? Oak?
Oak, fucking love a bit of that,
Yeah.
Toby.
So if you don't want adverts like that,
like that.
you can get ad-free episodes on patreon.com. And if you can get extra episodes with just me and you, which obviously sounds unbearable, but it's actually quite good.
It's good.
Straight shooting, they
Straight
call it.
shooting.
You get straight shooting episodes, and you get like when we start doing live shows, then you'll get like premium access to the pre-show, pre-shale. What's a shale?
Pre-shale. Shale is like slate.
Yeah, you get pre-shale access. So
Yeah.
before the slate's even formed, in
The
the earth,
uncovered roof.
you can access those ores and minerals. Leave nice reviews on Apple and Spotify. Leave comments under our clips and on YouTube.
All these things and more.
They all help me get to sleep at night,
Yeah.
and they help keep you awake in the morning.
I stay awake. I
That's
stay awake.
right. So check it out, and I hope that you enjoy this, and I hope you enjoy being alive.
Shooting rose, shooting rose, shooting rose. It can get awful lonesome on the range. In hard times, strangers can seem strange. When a noose appears and there ain't no hope, whip out your pistol and shoot a rope. Shooting rose, shooting rose, shooting rose. I don't know. I hope it is. I hope that the water is being
What are you talking about?
evaporated out the
This
world.
can't be
to
the
make
start of the
beautiful.
podcast, by the
No,
way.
that, if you don't,
Can't because I don't have my mic. Now it is.
well,
Okay.
It's a song that you've not heard it?
you not heard that?
We are Charlie Kirk. And then I don't know what comes after.
Yeah.
I don't know what you
So actually, it's a few notes up. I'm glad you didn't commit to the real range of it there.
It goes
He's
higher.
a good
you think?
singer. Rosco's a
that
good
Sing
was-
singer.
it.
Yeah, it was like, we are Charlie Kirk.
That was surprisingly nice.
I'm a really good singer.
Roscoe's a really good singer.
I've got golden pipes.
What's your what's your go-to range or go-to song?
Gold.
Gold.
Spandau Ballet
Well,
Gold.
gold. That's not the top of my range. It's not even close to it. Do you know what I mean? But I.
It's in his T-zone.
What?
It's in your T. Sorry, I'm eating a chocolate.
My teeth. Okay.
I hate
It's
when
eating a
people eat.
chocolate.
It's in your T-zone.
Stop chomping at the mic.
Hi, welcome to Unlistenable Podcast, where we reference political assassinations, recent political assassinations, and eat chocolate into the microphone for the first 5 minutes.
I would argue it's not a political assassination.
Well, he was a politician who got assassinated.
He was not a
was a
politician.
politician.
He was not a
Why? He was a
politician.
guy.
He was a political
He was,
commentator.
he was an agitator. I would argue this is just somebody getting killed for being annoying, which has happened many times.
Yeah.
I-
No? Okay.
It's my biggest fear,
Do you know that,
personally.
do you know
To
that
be
meme
killed
where
for being
the,
annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you know that
Why?
meme where the basketball player is like off stage and he goes like that and he goes, that's how I feel when you said that.
That's how you felt there. You were like, oh.
Who was that
well,
guy? Who's that basketball player? He's just like,
Michael Jordan.
it wasn't him.
Did
Kobe
you just
Bryant.
describe a basketball player being on the bench as being off stage?
Yeah.
this guy's showbiz pilled.
I mean,
I'm a thespian.
This guy's like, oh, this guy looks at like a football game and going, so
What kind
they're
of
doing the coin toss to determine who's stage left and stage right.
Yeah. They swap sides halfway through. Just like in Shakespeare.
That's a sick joke for the Venn diagram of my interests, really.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Hamnet watchers and Rangers fans.
The thing about Hamnet, right? When I keep seeing that, right? I've not watched it.
I was going to say, the movie, you can stop at any time.
Yeah.
You've seen the trailer.
I keep seeing whatever. Do you know what I
Okay.
mean? I keep seeing the word Hamnet, and I'm like, do you mean Hamlet, or are you talking about that little thing you get round like a ham when
A
you're
ram-
about
a
cooking,
gammon
you have
joint.
to
The
cut it
ham
off.
net.
Yeah, the gammon joint. Yeah, the Hamnet.
Yeah.
What's
I
that
think
about?
you're
What's
gonna-
Hamnet
you're gonna
about?
It's
love-
about Shakespeare's son named Hamnet.
You're
No,
gonna,
it's not.
Yeah.
It's not like Hamnet.
But he named Hamlet after his son Hamnet.
you're
Did
gonna
he?
love
his
the
son
first
die?
2 seconds of the
I
film.
should hope so at this point. He'd be fucking a million years old.
It comes up on the screen. It goes, Hamlet and Hamnet are the same name. It's the first, because you're like, what's it called? Fucking, I was the same way. I was like, I'm fucking Hamnet.
That's
It's
crazy. They're
pronounced
dropping
Hamlet.
the twist at the beginning.
And then they go Hamlet and Hamnet.
What, the whole twist of the movie is an L is an N? And vice versa.
Hamlet is
It's quite an emotional.
Hamlet.
People are accusing it of emotional terrorism, this film, because it makes you cry. I cried 4 times when I seen it.
Yeah, but that's not a big surprise.
No, I like to cry in the cinema.
Yeah, this guy goes
Do you
to
try
cry in the
and
dark.
do you try and like hold it back, or are you like, I'm in the dark, I can let it
Yeah, I'm
out?
a bit of a tough guy, so
Hold it, wait. Just how are you holding your tears? Are you physically holding your tears back by
go
like,
like
holding
this.
your eye? You go, I'm fine. I'm okay.
Yeah, you close here, like you're choking yourself out a bit, just natural, and you
So
don't
you-
breathe.
So you try and make yourself come to
And-
stop crying?
And you maybe open. I don't. That doesn't work for me. I honestly think I have a neck thing. I don't want people. I think I was like strangled in another life.
Yeah.
oh really? Strangled to death in another life?
But and
Vampires
don't. This
hate
was
this
a weird thing
woman.
where I was like, just when people touch my neck, I can just like feel it, and it bugs me. And then ages later, I found out my mom also doesn't like to be touched in the neck.
Wow.
And I was like, this is a familial
Wow.
someone.
You're like the what's that long line of vampire hunters called?
The Van Helsing.
The Van Helsing. You're the Van Helsings.
Did they get strangled?
Well, no, they would just hate people touching them because like they're really against vampires and they're like, don't touch my neck. That's probably why they hunt them so much. They're like, oh,
To be honest, I forgot about the neck thing.
these
I
people
was-
love necks.
Every second is a new conversation for me. I understand the necks. Yeah. Maybe it's more like I feel like someone like kicked my, you know?
Maybe a horse hoofed you when you were a baby.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
My brother fell down a well. I think I told you guys this. Oh no, wait, no, he didn't fall. Sorry.
You told us about he
He
got
fell-
kicked in the head by a horse
No,
and
no,
his eyes
no.
went
He
weird.
fell through a hole in the barn floor.
Oh.
Yeah, when we were doing hay, and he
Yeah.
fell, and he had permanent crossed eyes for about a month.
You should never have built that barn above that chasm.
You need a hole in the barn.
Do you?
Yeah,
For the
because then
slop?
you put the hay in, and then you can it's the easiest way to bring the hay down a level
Oh,
to
you
all
get
the
wet
animals.
hay?
Wet hay?
Is that not what a well is? Wet?
It wasn't a well, it was a barn.
It was just a
I
hole,
said
not a well.
well, completely wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
He was thrown down a barn hole.
That's how I wanted to say
That's
it.
what you
Yeah.
meant, right? Okay. So you grew up on a farm.
Yeah.
I've got a hot story.
Hot story, the new segment.
I was gonna say, is this
Yeah.
a segment?
This is the segment.
This is a hot story.
That's the theme tune. How did you know? You
Was that to the
smashed
tune of This Is Charlie Kirk?
Yeah. This is my wife's hamster. So I've been doing this as a bit.
It's a hot story.
It's crazy. You guys are going falsetto, and I'm staying as the alto.
Yeah, it's because you get like neck things and stuff like that. We understand.
I like people touching my neck and kissing my neck and stuff.
You shut up. You.
We were
shut the
done. We were
Why would you
done.
bring that up? Why would you just bring that out of nowhere? You fucking freak.
This feels like
man.
a weird way for you to like tell your girlfriend this without telling her
She
face to face.
knows.
This guy's soft launching his kinks on a chat-based podcast.
It can't be a kink to have your neck kissed.
My big kink is people kiss me on the lips and look at me in the eyes. I like to hold hands. That's my big kink.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm so sorry to kink shame you, Christopher.
It's not a kink. It's a
Listen,
love shame.
Listen.
Are you saying you don't like to be kissed on the neck?
Are you saying you do?
He doesn't
Yes.
like any neck
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly. Don't
Side.
don't come on.
You can touch here. You can touch here. As soon as you touch here, I feel like I can't breathe.
Yeah.
Right. Is that why you can't do like a falsetto because you don't want to squeeze your throat that much to hit those
I
high
can,
notes?
to be honest. You guys are really nailing it. I'm feeling a little bit vulnerable.
I can do it. I'm not a good singer, Rosco. You know. that.
Christopher can sing, but not in the right note.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I fell off there. See,
Yeah.
ran out of air.
What we're figuring out here is that I'm the only true singer here.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
your hot story?
Right.
Hot story activated.
It was about your wife's
So-
hamster.
It's been my wife's hamster. I've been doing this as a bit. I've tried it out twice on stage, and people have actually someone backstage. It was Jay Lafferty, right? It was like, I don't know about that. And then I told the audience, and they popped hard. So here's the story, right? So my wife grew up in a farm, right?
What kind of farm?
Horses.
Animal farm.
People keep saying that.
Yeah,
And I'm
so
like, what the
stupid.
fuck? What do you? Of
There's
course,
different
of
types.
course, it's an animal farm.
Yeah, it's a joke. They're doing it for a joke.
No.
You're taking it serious because you're like I love growing up on a farm so much that I'm so serious about this. that you
People
can't
wouldn't
find the
say
joy in it.
Animal Farm if he hadn't wrote that book called it. George Orwell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Until it's like kind of Animal Zoo. It's like we know.
It's
I mean?
like everyone.
Well,
That's
you
the
get
lowest.
cattle farms, you get pig farms,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
get.
And what are they but not farms with animals on them?
I just feel like, and I have more rural friends than you do.
What a fucking weird flex that is. And also, what a giant
It
lie.
depends. It changes
pull
you as a
that out, no.
person. I need to know, like, if you grew up on a dairy farm and how big that dairy farm was.
There was cows on it.
Was that the main source of farming income?
Now, farming income?
Am I saying everything wrong?
They weren't
No,
farming
You're not
that.
doing it wrong, Paul.
they weren't using those
You're not
milking
in trouble.
machines for the local meals.
There's definitely people who just make money selling horse semen.
Yeah.
So they're farming income.
Not me. No, I'm swallowing it all.
Is that right?
What?
Is that right? So I'm not allowed to say I like getting kissed on the neck, but
Yeah.
you're allowed to say that you.
To be honest,
On an
there's gotta
industrial
be
scale.
a fair amount of protein in like a cup of horse cum.
Yeah.
There's gotta be.
It's got to be, yeah. You would imagine so.
Thanks for coming on the podcast. I really
Yeah,
appreciate
thanks.
it.
Oh, we should
Thanks
put-
for dressing to the, to the theme.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Roscoe, you're
tassels.
looking pretty cowboyish too. With your little,
Cowboy guy.
your little motorcycle shirt.
Oh, half boy, half cow.
You can't compare.
No, you've done more.
I tried.
Yeah.
I bought this shirt off Vinted
Oh.
to wear to this specifically.
Wow.
Oh.
Don't.
Who sold it?
a cowboy ghost. I don't think it's
With really short arms.
You got rope earrings.
Yeah, my
That's
flatmate made
cool.
these out of just spare rope. Yeah.
Is your
What
flatmate a
sentence?
blacksmith?
And she gave them, she said, here's an extra Christmas present.
Your flatmate is a jeweler?
No, she's a theater director.
Shit.
Yeah.
Who was that jeweler I met near you
Near me.
in Rum Shack?
Oh,
Maybe
man.
one of Josie's friends. I think it was one of your friends. and they were like, "I make."
Anna. Yeah. Anna makes incredible.
She didn't make these.
No.
Multiple jewelry making friends. The South Side is crazy.
The South Side is crazy.
You don't get that in East End.
You don't. The South Side is what the bar culture and the pub culture in South Side is incredible right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Southside is a weird protection where, like, I feel like chains don't do well.
Oh.
It's a nice, like, mostly independent cafes and bars.
That's why
and
you've got hoops.
that's why I got these for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Paisano, how are they doing?
Are they in the south side? Oh yeah, they
are,
bought that corner.
Yeah,
Bought
they
the
got
corner.
that corner, yeah.
Well, that corner's a little, that's
Cursed?
yeah. And that's allowed to be a little mainstream. Also, that there's that like the bubble tea place across from the Paisana. They're still cash only. I'm like, come on, guys.
Come on, guys. You gotta
Come
be
on.
pulling
When you
this
first
drink.
opened up, I was like, oh, they don't have everything in place. Now I'm like,
This is money laundering. Yeah. The bubbles are in the machines and you're washing cash with it.
It's not necessarily money laundering.
It definitely is.
I sincerely believe that Chinese people are allowed to not want to
launder
pay
money?
taxes
Oh.
because they've been done over when they tried communism and it didn't really work. So they're a bit like, I'm not fucking paying my taxes.
I don't feel like I should
Think
pay
that's good.
taxes.
I think that's a hot take.
I think you're just making it really hard to have business.
Yeah.
Because not everyone's going to go, oh, I'll go get some cash to come back. They'll go, well, I'll just go somewhere else.
Well, I don't have a bank card.
You don't?
I don't have a bank card.
What are you saying?
I have a card on my phone. I don't take an actual card out with me.
Yeah.
So if someone's like, I'll just go to the cash machine and take some money out, can't do it.
Can't do it.
Or
So
just
you're
give me
actually agreeing with me.
I'm agreeing with you.
I disagree.
You're a cash boy?
No, I just wanted to disagree.
Right. Yeah.
I wanted a hot conversation.
Stand up for yourself. Why do you disagree?
Why did I disagree? Because you guys are fucking nerds. No, I disagree because I don't know. It's nice to have I actually think sometimes in certain scenarios it is nice to have like a £5 note, a £10 note.
Yeah, if you're meeting a 5-year-old.
Explain more.
Explain more.
the
Yeah,
hell?
hold on a sec. Why are you meeting 5-year-olds?
If you're bumping into someone from school and they're like, hey, look who it is. I had a Wayne 5 years ago, and you go, hey, don't spend it all in one place, and you give them a £5
Is that a thing? You give kids money?
in Scotland.
sort
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah, you go, hey, money.
You pay them for being a good wee guys, and
Oh,
Yeah,
I love
you
that.
go, well done for being a good big guy.
yeah. Are you like, you're a lot taller than last time I seen you? Here's £5. And I just like thinking about like, what would a 5-year-old want? Well, sweets, toys.
Definitely.
They love getting money. They
Yeah.
love getting money. Like my nieces and stuff like that would come into my house and be like,
So who
money
loves?
on the table? They would
They just
they would
take
take it, and I would watch them doing it, and they would have no idea, and I'd be like, "This is acceptable."
How
And
much are they taking?
like a $5 or a
Okay.
$10 or something
It's
like
not
that.
like a 50.
No, but then later on, I would go up to them and I'd go, "Hey, I saw you take that," and they'd be like, "No," and I'd be like, "Give me it back," and they would give me it, and I'd go, "Take that for being sound."
Wow,
Yeah.
that's teaching them the right way to be.
Yeah, and then also,
Do you know who
But
likes
now
money?
they're like, okay, so I'll keep stealing so that.
No, they gave me it back, and then they got it for being sound for giving me it back.
But then the
they-
next
and
time-
you know, on Christmas Day this year, both of them, the two twins, 10 years old, I flipped them the bird.
You can't flip them off.
I did on Christmas Day.
That's the worst day.
I did. They were being cheeky, and I was like, "Here, you two, and then I done that, hand covering
Yeah.
it, gave them the finger, and then they were like, I was like,
So they knew what it meant.
they knew, yeah, they were shocked.
They already
On
knew.
Christmas Day,
This is great.
I was like,
Kids do love money though, but now I feel like they're saving up. Like my nieces, my nephew at the Wellesley Fair last year took
Wellesley Fair?
took my
What's
parents'
that?
cat. It's just the town that I live nearby.
Wellesley.
the
Fair.
Yeah,
fair.
Wellesley.
Is it like a
Fair
fate?
one.
What?
Is it like a fate? A village fate?
Tell
You
me
heard of this
more.
one?
Spelled FETE.
Oh, a
It's,
fete.
yeah,
Yeah.
fete,
Yes.
Yeah, easy.
I was like a fate. I was like, there's like you
There's
know.
fates involved
Yeah.
in this?
Is it like birds of prey? What's it?
What
the
are you
fair?
talking about?
Do you know when you go to like Bishopton Town Fair Day or something, and it's like there's birds of prey and a wrestling ring, and this is one time I went to
There's like a
Bishopton.
couple of vultures
Yeah.
just hanging out waiting for kids to
No,
get
they're
lost
they're
from
on
their mothers.
ropes. It's like you're Edens. It's like they're on ropes tied to the ground. They can't fly away.
Right.
Oh, yeah, no, we don't do that. Also, when you're talking about wrestling, I saw a clip of a professional wrestling match
Love this.
that was with the Winnipeg Orchestra playing live.
Oh wow.
And I was
Whoa.
like, Christopher would love that.
Yeah.
That feels like two mediums that don't go together.
But then
The Calgary Stampede.
that's nuts.
Yeah. They have there's a wrestling company called that.
Oh.
Yeah, and they're kind of teaming up with the rodeo.
So you
The big
already
Canadian
know,
rodeo.
or is this a different thing? The wrestlers
Never
are
heard
teaming
of
up
them
with a
teaming
rodeo?
up. I've never heard them teaming up with an orchestra. That sounds cool. I'm up for that.
So are these wrestlers wrestling like horses and stuff?
This is where Bret Hart came from.
But he wrestled a horse?
He arrested a man, but the horse came
No,
by.
stupid. He stands in middle of two horses with ropes on either side, and they pull him apart.
Oh, like a torture?
Yeah.
Oh. And this is what you're into? This is your king?
I like being kissed on the neck, money,
Uh-huh.
And pulled
Pulled apart by
pulled
horses.
apart by horses. I'm a normal guy,
Wow.
normal interest.
So you're telling me you would tie one rope to a horse, and the other end of the rope to your kiak, and then one rope to
Whoa.
a horse, and the other end to a set of anal beads up your anus, and then have the horses bolt and pull on either side of you to pull you apart and have the best
The
cum
anal
shot
beads
you've ever
would
had?
for sure just zip on out.
Yeah. That's because here's a story I heard. Here's a story I heard.
You need to eat before
And
you
then
do
a bird
these.
of a bird of prey just gently choking you out a little bit on a rope,
Yeah.
flying up.
Yeah. And that's what you're into?
Oh,
And getting kissed in the neck?
yeah.
That's fine.
He went to a fete,
Okay.
and he took my parents' cat, and he won $17 in prizes for this cat.
Cat prize
What do you
money?
mean?
Cat prize money. It was part of. So
cat
they do little
competition?
things like you'd submit to this fair. You'd submit like your drawings or your
submit.
knitting or whatever. All these little crafts. And when there was an animal competition, and my parents' cat named Kitty Vitty
Wow.
won most calm cat. But it
Nice.
was a fucking cheat because she's deaf.
Oh.
So there's all these like shit going on. Other cats are like,
Yeah.
oh my God. And Kitty Vitty was like,
Are you
Just-
telling me that this is like the performance enhancing drugs
Yeah.
of the
of the
village
Wellesley
fete,
Fair,
the
Cat
Wellesley
World.
Fair?
Yeah.
Whoa. Huge news if true.
He walks away with $17.
17 whole Canadian dollars.
And now this kid is like, he's got this, and they sell eggs. They sell eggs from their chickens on the farm.
What at the fair?
They're hustling. No, just to people around. My mom mostly.
How did you get here? Like Scotland?
Bike. Oh. I biked, which is crazy because I live 15 minutes away,
Yeah.
but I was too late.
Yeah. How long
plane.
is it? How long's a 50-minute walk on bike? 5?
2.
2?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You can zip about on
Someone's
bike.
got legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rosco lives a sedentary lifestyle, so he doesn't know how long it takes to get places.
Really?
I've got a car. I'm an adult.
You don't like walking?
Why would I walk when I've got a car?
Do you have a dog? Do
Yeah.
you walk the dog?
Well, Katie's actually too old to do wee walks now and stuff like that. She goes out the back.
Just go at the back.
She goes out the back. Our wee hips at the back aren't they the same as they used to be? Do
But
you know?
what's
When
your
you-
excuse?
What?
But what's your excuse?
What's my excuse? My hips aren't the same as they used to be.
You're not an elderly dog. You're an adult man.
Yeah,
In the
what do you-
prime of your life.
Where am I supposed to walk to?
The park.
Yeah.
I don't walk to the fucking park.
Yeah.
Or you could walk like around the Clyde. Is really I like doing my runs around.
Just saying,
there.
I should come all the way into Glasgow from East Kilbride, walk around the Clyde.
If you're about to do a gig at the stand, yeah. I'll
That-
go in early. take a walk around.
I took him out of
Kelvin.
the park and he was just looking about going, where is everything?
Where is everything?
I'm like,
What
well,
do you
there's a
mean?
river, there's a tree,
Right,
there's
okay.
some leaves.
What
like,
else?
Just enjoy them. And you're just like,
Grab a
trying
wee.
to, try
Grab
to
a
get a second vape in your mouth.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous to go a walk. IMO.
But what you're having a conversation with a friend. That's the main goal of a walk.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Arguable.
I do a lot of solo walks, but that's not an option. But yeah,
I don't think he could handle that.
No.
That's why I'm introducing
No.
first walk with friend. You're just having a
you would need
conversation
to
while
put
moving.
glasses on that had like little devil stickers on the inside so that you could see devils out the corner of your eyes to keep you interested in a walk if you went
That
by
does sound
yourself.
cool, actually. That sounds really cool. If I could see little devils at the corner of my eye and be like, fucking something's going on, man, then I'm in.
Now we're talking.
Or we actually say put you in a park and say that you will be caught. Like someone
Like allegedly Tom Cruise.
You heard about this?
No.
The Tom Cruise Island.
Tom Cruise Island.
No.
He has an island.
No.
He has an island. Allegedly.
Oh, to like it's not abuse. It's not an Epstein. It's shooting people.
No, it's not. No, it's not Epstein.
It's Tom Cruise Stein.
Does he kill people?
No.
No.
Captures them.
Now, what?
Here's the thing: is he chasing them or are they chasing him?
He's chasing them, apparently.
So he lets
He's
loose a bunch
chasing
of
them, but they're finding their way into his heart.
he lets
You know?
loose a bunch of people
Close.
into the jungle, and then he says, "I'm going to give you a minute head start, and I'm going to come and get you."
Allegedly.
And then he just chases them down, allegedly.
And if he
So then,
ca-
yes,
and
yeah,
if he catches them, allegedly,
yeah.
he gets to allegedly have sex with them.
Ooh,
Allegedly.
don't like that.
Well, if they're up for it,
If this is
Well, if it's consensual, at that
consensual
point,
chasing.
yeah.
I'm not sure the power dynamic is like can even allow for consent in that
But there's
situation.
like 20 of them, so it's
Uh-huh.
like 20 versus 1.
Do you think if like you saw someone get caught, you'd keep running, or do you think you'd be like, maybe I'll
See, well, you'll
slow
know
down
this.
and watch?
Depends what you're into. Yeah.
You'll
Yeah,
know
but
this
Is
from
he
rural
kissing the side of his
Canada.
neck?
You'll know this from rural Canada, but you don't need to be faster than a bear.
Yeah.
You just need to be faster than the person who's next to you.
Exactly.
And that's what Tom Cruise is like when he's on his anal island.
So we put you in Queen's Park. We dress Christopher up as a devil.
He couldn't handle Queen's Park.
Okay. What do you mean? There's a
Ca-
food truck in there. He would love that.
Yeah, okay, you could smell a burrito in the distance.
Yeah.
And go, I'll just make one of my own.
I would make one of my own, yeah. Why would I pay for a
They
burrito?
do ice cream.
Why would I overpay from a burrito from a van when I could just go and make a good one for cheaper at my home?
I guess like there's something to be said about human interaction, Roscoe.
What?
And that is good. That it's nice to meet people and like help the
Like who?
economy.
Like who? What
I
economy?
like meeting you.
The food truck economy? You think I care about that?
1 tonics wasn't enough for this guy. This is
He's a grump.
I'm not a grump. I'm just real. I'm a real person.
we put you in a park. We dress someone up as a devil and say you're going to be caught. Then is that
Correct.
fun?
Yeah. Then I turn it round and I'm hunting the devil.
Okay.
I go, this is your problem now.
You're not allowed to kill anyone.
I wouldn't kill anyone.
But what would you do?
I would menace. I'm going to menace. I was like, I've got nothing else to do for like an hour.
Uh-huh.
I am now your problem.
And I think then in that case, you would like getting a few steps in.
Yeah, I'd cover myself in mud and like jump out of some leaves.
Going full PETA and Hunger Games.
Pedo Hunter games, yeah.
Yeah, the pedo hunter games. Why have they not done that? Why are they not taking these Facebook pedophile hunting groups to the logical next
There's
step?
no way that that's not on Netflix's dream board for this
Every
year.
region of the UK, so I'm talking Scotland,
We
Yorkshire,
send our best
the
pedos.
north. You send your
The best pedos?
pedo hunters.
Okay, I was going to say.
Pedo hunters, not pedos. And then there's
how
like
would
a
you-
big ring, and they compete to hunt them the best. Correct?
To hunt the best.
No, to hunt
You're making them
them the
hunt?
best. To see who's the best hunter.
Right. And how do they do that? Like, what are they hunting?
Don't know yet. These
Why are you dancing around this?
these devil glasses might be helpful.
Right. I see them everywhere.
All these different regional. Anyway,
And a sort of kind of sixth sense.
thanks for dressing to the theme. That's what I was going to say.
Hey, we should start this podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Kate Hammer.
Kate Hammer's in the studio.
She's facing the camera.
Hello.
She knows where the camera is.
We were
angle.
we were hanging out last night.
Yeah.
We went to Josie Longo's house.
Wow.
Josephine Long, future guest.
We would have invited you, but
I was not invited.
we
We know that you don't leave the house for any reason, so
were having burritos. We knew you didn't want to pitch in.
Wow. Okay, not invited. Wow. Interesting.
you wouldn't have went.
I was actually working like an
What were you
adult.
doing last night?
I was in the stand.
What time? Because I started at. Oh yeah, that's what you wouldn't have got with.
Yeah, like starts at like 8.
Yeah, I know when the stand starts.
Yeah. Well, you said what time? You said what time? So
Yeah.
I was filling in the listener.
Okay.
You know, sometimes it's not all about the thoughts in here. Sometimes it's about the thoughts out there.
We were
I
playing
feel like I'm a therapist and you guys are in couples counseling.
just feel like that.
That's what I'm feeling right
we
now.
get a
That's what it's
new
all
we get a
about.
new therapist every week. Jack Trainer was
That's the
not a good. We were his therapist.
Yeah, this is the secret inside podcast of this podcast is it's a secret marriage counselling.
Right.
Yeah, but also the hamster.
Yeah, your
Let's
wife's
go back to
hamster.
Sorry.
I'm gonna ignore that she's probably not from a real farm, but keep going.
It was a dairy farm. There was cows there. She
Okay.
would go out and hang out with them because she was a strange child. But
Your wife, I feel like she would befriend cows
yeah,
and have a nice time with them.
yeah, she did.
Do you know?
Yeah.
And I would love to have a cow in my life that I could touch
Do
the
you know-
face of.
She did.
Do you know what? Because I also grew up on a dairy farm
Mhm.
until a disease killed all the cows off, so we switched to goats.
What was the disease?
I was too young.
Mad cow disease, the main one.
I think it
Bovine
was
plague.
actually, yeah.
Yeah, the main. These cows are like
The main, yeah, and they get they get crazy.
Are we gonna get crazy
got
tonight?
right wing brainworms.
But when I was younger, I was so afraid of them because they're fucking massive, and I was just this toddler having to like help out with chores. And then what they always taught me was I had to like raise my arms above my head and yell bus,
Mm-hmm.
just yell bus, and like it worked. And this is a stupid thing where you're like, oh, cows they think this makes me taller.
Cows are scared.
God.
Cows are also scared of buses.
Well, no, so this is I thought it was bus. Turns out it's boss.
Oh,
Because that's like the Latin name, and it's like a farmer thing. Every
The
farm
Latin name
just
for
says like to
what?
call in their cows or to communicate. Boss.
boss.
Yeah.
Like boss.
Cows are
hop.
scared of bosses.
No, it's like their Latin name, so everyone just calls them boss. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I thought it was to be like bus. There's a bus coming. It's me.
Hey, cow boss is here.
So what happened with your wife?
They had a hamster, right?
No.
Called Arbuckle. Good name.
Fat Arbuckle.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
believe that was I think he was a little chunker.
Yeah.
And what Arbuckle would do sometimes is he would climb up the side of the cage and then monkey bar his way across the top, right? And they thought it was like very fun. Like he's doing tricks. Really, the subtext
trying to
is
escape.
Arbuckle was yearning for freedom, right? So that's quite sad. But then one morning they came down and Arbuckle during the night had been monkey barring it, and he'd fell, and he had landed on his food bowl and broken his back.
No. How
Yes.
tall was this cage?
It could have been a big tolly, you know. It could have been. This could have been like
It actually broke his back.
He broke his back.
Every
yeah.
cage is quite big when you're a hamster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Could have been like a double decker.
I guess also if he was a chunky
He's a
boy,
big boy,
that's
yeah.
more weight.
So they didn't know what to do, right? And they were like, "What do we do?" So the farmer who actually owned the farm, you know, they were like, "What do we do with this hamster?" And he was like, "I'll deal with it." And he took it out the back.
Yeah.
And they shot it with a shotgun.
There's no need. Oh my God, there was no need. Just go to a nearby creek.
Roll
Put
up
that thing
a
underwater.
newspaper.
yeah. I feel like
Did your wife have to watch the shooting?
Come out here, you're gonna learn something
have to
about the way of the world.
you have to learn about the horrors of life. He
Jesus.
I didn't think guns were a thing here.
shotguns. Farmers have like a shotgun and stuff like that.
You get a
Not
shotgun
for-
license.
The purpose of shooting hamsters.
Yeah, well, I
that
mean,
guy wanted to.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like,
my thoughts about it are truly one of the worst methods to shoot a hamster
Yeah.
because shotguns famously spread and
Yeah.
hamsters famously small target.
well, this one less so.
The
What's
lesser,
your
yeah.
what's your ideal shotgun target then for a big spread out target?
Not a Russian dwarf. Do you know what I mean? What was this fucking farmer? A Ukrainian giant?
Is that a-
Come on.
Is that a type of hamster?
Well, yeah, Russian dwarf hamster.
Oh, good.
Oh, did you? All right, that could have been.
We need
messed
to let
up.
the audience know
I think
when the
most of
stand starts, but we don't need to let them know what a Russian
not a
dwarf
majority
is.
of people know
the majority of
types
people would know that a
hamsters.
Russian
Most
dwarf is a
people
hamster.
don't have knowledge of dwarf Russian hamster
of
breeds.
hamster genres.
Yeah,
Lorenzo, are you aware of that
Doesn't
specific?
know.
You weren't?
No one knows.
Hey, comment if you know.
Hey, slam
Comment
a
if
damn
you
like
know.
on the YouTube and subscribe.
I think there's so much important things with like having pets as kids. There's two. One, my once there was a bat flying around our house and it got caught on like the fly sticker. You know those things?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So my brother
That's
came.
embarrassing.
Right? My brother came down first and he saw this bat and he's like, oh my God, you know, the bat's like, help me. So he peels off the bat and the wings are so sticky he can't fly. So
Wash
my brother
'em.
puts it in like an old cottage cheese container, puts the lid on, and he's like, this thing gotta breathe. So then he just with a nail gently taps in some holes into the top, gets a little too eager with the next one, stabs the bat through the heart.
What?
Killing him
Through the
instantly.
heart?
What a terrifying way to go.
A series of worst case scenario events for this bat.
So 1 minute you're sticky.
Yeah.
The next minute you're drowning in cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Suffocating.
No, it was empty.
What?
It was an
Oh,
old
okay.
cottage, just like
There's-
an old
There's
container.
probably still some cottage cheese juice in there. Some old juice floating around the bottom.
But being like, God, maybe I'm safe. I'm back in the dark where I'm happy. And then like, boom, right through the head. Yeah. It just died right away.
What?
He was trying to save it.
I'm starting to feel like your brother is a problem. You know, he's fell down a hole.
Uh-huh.
His-
Yeah, it was
his
the
eyes
same
have
one,
crossed,
actually.
And then he's trapped and pierced a bat through
I
the
have
heart.
3 older brothers, but that's crazy. That is the same one.
Yeah,
You've nailed
it sounds
that.
like the same one, yeah.
A different one, though.
Yeah, it would
I just
be.
think on
He's
a
nailed that. Your brother's nailed a bloody bat.
Bum, bum, bum.
I just feel like on a farm you also get like you get used
Free
to
rein
death.
to
You know,
kill
you get used to
bats.
you get a weird sense of humor about it.
I
as
think
well.
that this is probably a bit sad, but I think that pets train you for your grandparents dying. Then your grandparents train you for your mum and dad dying.
Jesus.
And then your mum and dad train you for you dying.
And what if it doesn't happen in that order?
You're fucked.
What do you mean your mum and dad train you for you dying?
Just you're like, okay, well, the bat got pierced by a nail. My grandparent had dementia and shuffled off this mortal coil.
It's so different.
They've been killed. Well, how did James and the Giant Peach die? The James and the Giant Peaches did. It was like a rhinoceros escaped for the zoo and trampled them to death. I
What are you
believe.
talking about?
I'm saying there's all these ways for people to die,
Yeah.
and it's to let you go, oh, that is the way of the world. I'm going to die one day.
Why do you continually need to be trained about death?
It's-
Because
There's
a
different
lot of people
scenarios.
can't handle it.
Why?
how can you not handle a walk in the park? You know, different people have different problems.
What?
So I was working at a restaurant once where somebody had to take. She's like, I can't make it to my shift. My family dog died,
Oh,
and I was just like,
oh.
so
Yeah.
I have no, because I'm just like, I don't. If it was a family member, yeah, all right. But I'd probably still go to work, to be honest.
Have you
I'd be
taken-
sad, but then the work ethic is like, you can't, the rain's going to come. It's going to, fuck up your crop. You got to go do it no
Yep.
matter what's going on.
Have you taken the
Seasons.
psychopath test?
No.
We have joy, we have fun, we have seasons in the sun. As they say.
As they say.
As Westlife says.
As Westlife said.
I think death can be
Also-
funny.
Yeah.
I think
can.
When
that's
it's a
what-
bat and a
Yeah,
cheese
bat,
tub.
this is
Yeah.
it. It's like you gotta laugh at it.
When
You
it's
know.
a-
You were
Hamster
telling
with a
me,
shotgun.
you were telling me recently about a boy. You used to go out with the boy, the main pig boy of Canada.
You went out with the main pig boy of Canada?
I don't like to talk about it, but
They
yeah,
like to kiss and tell.
like yeah, number one pig boy.
Number one pig. So we're talking. So he was,
There was like 300 hogs.
and he was one of them. Is this
No.
some sort of like pig human experiment gone wrong, or is he a guy who
Well,
owns pigs?
he was Dutch.
Ah, right. Well, that explains it.
Rosco.
Hey, check me out. I got a little curly tail, but I got a human penis, eh?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Roscoe has a windmill on his hand because he likes to think about William of Orange when he's jacking off.
That's a pretty cool line. Yeah. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. And
no.
I won't refute it.
This is my longest relationship was with this guy
Wow.
for 3 years.
That's telling.
And he comes from like big farm family. So my family, small farm, not a lot of money.
Wow.
His family owned many farms
Whoa.
to the point where like he then stayed on this one farm with the house on it. And a bunch of hogs.
Were your parents trying to push you into, like, were they trying to marry you off into the hog dynasty?
Stop it. It was a whole thing. People accused me of being a quota chaser because in Canada, you can only make enough milk. There's quota to sell your milk. So that way they can't, they cap it. You can't like start making and selling milk if there's no demand for it.
There's no
so it's
demand.
good. It's a smart system.
You only make this much milk.
But you only have so much quota, so it's like it goes from family to family.
Oh,
So
yeah.
then if you're dating someone with a large amount of quota, they call you a quota chaser.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quota chase, that's what I call a BBC Scotland TV producer.
Someone's not getting on BBC Scotland anymore after that.
Far from it.
Quota, unquota,
Yeah.
quota chaser.
Yeah, quota
Okay.
chaser. So that was not. I was like, I have no interest in. I had 3 older brothers to take over the farm, so it was not like for me.
Yeah.
This
Let
is very
them-
important in rural communities. 'Cause I have more rural friends than you do.
I don't know why you're saying
Mike
this, as
Rice,
if it's true.
Jim Smith.
I know these men.
You're not as close with them as me.
I am equally as close.
That's your opinion. But as land is very important.
I know that. Good stuff.
So-
So
So I was dating him, and we were living in this place, and every morning he'd have to wake up and go check on the pigs, but they're pretty self-sufficient, right? But occasionally this thing happens that I didn't know about, where pigs will just like surge, like a crush, and they'll just trample each other to death.
yeah,
Like,
that's
all
the
at
way
once?
of getting out.
And this one morning, we stayed in bed a little longer and kissing necks.
Kissing necks.
And so he was a little
Pigs
late.
in blankets.
He's a little late to get out there. And then he came back in and was like, they're all dead.
All of them?
I'm sure there must have been one at the top of the bloody carcass pile.
Yeah.
But I think like 90% of these pigs had died. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Like we might have been able to save some more if we hadn't been
my
kissing
God.
necks. And I felt guilty about that for ages, being like, I hope that sex was good because that cost lives.
I don't think
God,
sex.
your pussy is a hog murderer? That's crazy.
Just sitting there like this, like I can't tell if it's like I'm like so anti-vegetarian that I will just kill pigs for fun.
To me, I just totally respect vegetarians. I totally respect vegans. Ethically, I see where they're coming from.
Yeah.
But you gotta be eating sausages out here. You know what I'm saying? I love so. I've had sausages already today. I had sausages yesterday. I eat sausages every day.
Yeah.
And I think if I didn't eat them,
You eat sausages every day?
got to be.
This is why you're walking so much, because you're also killing yourself. You're killing yourself.
I've been hitting the sauce pretty hard recently, and I love it. And I'm able.
Are you
to
trying to say sausages? Is that short? Yeah, I like the sauce. Do you know what I mean? Little. I've been hitting the sauce
pretty hard, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, you been drinking?
I'm saying
No.
link sausages.
Richmond.
Yeah, Irish recipe, and I'm not mean Guinness. Talk about sausages.
Sage and onion.
I just love sausages.
And
so
how does that
much.
make you feel?
I just think it's great.
Mm-hmm. And how does that make you feel?
Well, I forgot what we're talking about. there.
Sausages.
I'm still thinking about you and your coital relationships murdering an entire
I
generation
didn't
of
intend
pigs.
to. I didn't intend to. I'm guess like I'm
Yeah,
just
well, you know
irresistible.
what?
Because you
None
seem
of us
like
intend
you
to.
would be people mistake you for vegetarian because of your
Yes.
hair.
A lot of people think I'm lactose intolerant and vegan just
Yeah.
by my personality, and that really pisses me off.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How did the people who were insinuating you were a quota chaser react after you were responsible for the death of?
They didn't have to
all
know.
the
This is the
hogs?
first time I'm coming and telling out about.
Whoa.
This is exclusive.
Yeah.
Hot news.
It was bad because obviously his dad owned the farm, so he had to call his dad.
Daddy.
He did.
Hey, Daddy.
Hey,
it's
sorry.
me.
I
Oh.
murdered 250 hogs.
Right, you be the son. I'll be the
Ring,
dad.
ring, ring, ring.
Hey, hello there. How you doing?
Hey,
Hey.
I get some bad news.
Oh
Hey.
no.
This is more Minnesotan. Sorry, I'm
Yeah.
really doing a
That's okay
hardcore.
though. It's quite rural Canadian as well. This is good.
Yeah, well,
This is actually quite cathartic for me. if
I'm a
you were-
newfie.
Yeah.
I know that. You're my son.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so but he was Dutch, so really just talk with like big teeth, big,
We were
long,
talking about
long
Dutch
teeth.
people last time on this podcast. I think
Well,
that's what came out, yeah.
well, hey, listen, it's the way it is. I'm a
Listen.
Dutch Canadian farmer, and I got a lot of land, a lot of quota,
Yeah.
So where are you phoning me for,
And
son?
more in
Listen.
your voice, you're about to get divorced. Okay, keep going. But I think you're happy about it because I think
Wee! Hey, I hate your mom.
Are you okay,
She's
Dad?
gonna lose all the quota when I take the farm. Well, she's
Listen,
gonna
I
get
know
half of
things
the
have been
farm.
hard.
She's gonna get half of the farms, but don't worry, son. We got all them pigs, and I can't wait.
Well, that's what I'm here to phone you about, Dad.
What are they making little babies? More pigs?
You know, my girlfriend.
She's a quota
No,
chaser.
just-
son.
yeah,
I
yeah,
know
'cause
she's a quota
they
chaser.
didn't love me. They didn't love me, so keep going.
She's
Yeah, yeah,
a
yeah.
quota chaser, son, and you should never be anywhere near her, eh?
Well, I got some good news and some bad news.
Oh, what's the good news?
I don't think I'm going to be seeing her too much after this.
Oh, well, I tell you what.
No, we
son.
dated for another year.
Oh,
We did- yeah,
really?
at
Oh,
least a year and a
son,
half.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm glad about that, I mean, maybe even just another year, but I've always sensed there's something about her. I think her pussy is a pig killer.
Actually, this is crazy. Before, okay, there was some farm gathering, and I had started dating this guy, and then my brother went to this farm gathering, and the dad didn't know who my brother was and how he was related to me. So he apparently just starts talking about, he's like, yeah, my son started dating this new girl, fucking massive rack.
Wow.
And that's how I was like, wow, interesting. And my brother was like, just standing there like, yeah, that's my sister.
So you know.
So there
I
is
mean,
a,
one thing is massive wreck, that's what I'm saying, but so what's the news, son?
Massive rack of ribs.
Yeah,
She makes a
yeah.
fine barbecue.
Yes, I know she's from a cow farm. Of course she's going to
That's
have a massive
fucking
wreck of
crazy,
ribs.
man. It's a wee bit like what
Hello?
Gregor Fisher was saying.
Well, son, where have you gone? Son, I've lost my son and I'm about to lose my wife. Thank God I've got all my pigs still.
I've heard it's a very lonely life, the farming.
It really is. There's no one on the end of this phone.
no, not when you have that many farms. They fucking loaded this family.
Aye, but you're out there.
Don't put this as a clip.
No.
You can put it as you can put it, but to tell you, this guy cheated, and that's why they got divorced. And now he's dating a younger woman. He's fine. Yeah, he's that kind of guy.
I've heard it's a
Okay.
lonely life.
Yeah, well, no, because there's loads of people who turn up in farms. There's like farm hands. There's like people who like work on like stables and stuff like that. There's like guys that just come around with like they're like, oh, I've brought like 20 dogs around for some fucking reason. And they've just
Oh,
got
that sounds
dogs
good.
everywhere.
But I think being a farmer is essentially sexy because all you're doing work all day. You don't have to work out. You're just like doing work, in
Strong.
touch with the land.
Farm strong.
You drive up in a fucking tractor. Girls go mad. It's insane.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not, like, no farmer I've ever seen, I went, God damn, look
You
at
like
that.
Jim
the
Smith.
fact you like the fact that your wife grew up on a farm. You see
I?
yourself as a wee goat boy who needs milk.
I don't think that's true, but I don't think that's. I don't think.
Why are
the
you
reason-
crying when I said that then? Because
I
I've
don't
unlocked
think the
a
reason-
truth in your
I
heart.
think we unlocked like a scenario that plays out in the bedroom for sure.
No.
You get on all fours with your
Right.
skants at your ankles,
Yeah.
and there's a little tub underneath you, marked product.
Product.
Yes. I'm not going to go into it because that's your business. I like
you
getting
can't
kicked
call
out.
it
It sounds
milk.
like you're going
I
right
like
into it.
getting
you
kissed
can't-
on the neck.
Just like almond drink, you can't call it milk. It's got to be product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like kissed on the neck. Other people like other stuff. That's fine.
Right.
You can do whatever you want to do. And that's cool with me. We're friends.
Do you know what's strange, right? If I was to, and I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. If I was to enjoy my wife growing up in the farm, and I'm with her because I like the idea of being on all fours, milked like a goat, that still sounds so much cooler and less weird than you being like, I like being kissed in the neck.
I like it. It's just, I get a really sensitive ear. Sometimes people come up and whisper in my ear and I go, ooh.
Everybody's ears are sensitive. Crystal, everybody's ears are sensitive.
No, but-
When you say ooh, is it like who or is it like ooh?
Yeah.
Everyone's ears are sensitive.
But not as much as mine.
yes, they are.
Darren Connell came up to me in the stand one time
Uh-huh.
and he just went,
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
You got turned on?
What? I was like,
Did you tell
it wasn't about being turned on. It was just about like,
Whoa.
oh,
A sensation.
it was
That
sensational.
happens to everybody.
And that is
That happens to every single person.
No, but I think also like some people, if you came up into my earmuffs, I would like
Yeah.
no.
Sensitive ears.
You get.
You
Yeah.
can't claim to have the more sensitive ears than anyone else.
Do you know who doesn't have sensitive ears? Rugby players.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So
because they-
actually,
yeah,
not
well, they-
everyone.
yeah.
My
but-
GP growing up because he had cauliflower ear because he played rugby.
See, the thing is,
So
right,
essentially,
person.
rugby player.
the thing is, but they are
More,
born,
longer sentence, same thing.
Yeah.
but they start with sensitive ears and then
Yeah.
they smash the sensitivity out of them.
Yeah.
That's so you can't say that you have the most sensitive ears.
I'm just saying, people whisper in my ears and I go, oh.
Yeah, that happens to everybody
Why is this making you so angry?
because he's claiming to have the most sensitive ears. I'm like, you can't do
I
that.
don't think he said most sensitive.
I like being kissed on the neck. I like people whispering in my ears.
I like how Christopher feeling just saying something pisses you off. You're so angry.
He's just claiming something that has no basis.
I just think it's cool. You have your life and I have mine.
Yeah, and how is yours so entirely different to everyone else's? You're like, oh my, yours are the most sensitive.
It's not, but it's about a universal experience that maybe people can connect to. Know what people can't do? Connect with being milked on all fours.
We actually have a lot of goat listeners. They play this in abattoirs to make the meat loose.
Yeah. They play this and this goes through the cupboard and into Narnia and Mr. Tumnus is there and he's loving it.
He's feeling it.
Yeah. Can I make an assumption about you, Kate
Yeah.
Hammer?
Yeah.
I feel like you're the sort of person who listens to their like voice notes and stuff like that to them at 2 times speeds.
Oh
Or at
yeah,
least
yeah, yeah, yeah.
1.5,
It
yeah.
depends how fast the person talking is. Because I have
Right.
some friends who are very like, "Hi, how you doing?" I'm like, cannot. I can't.
Yeah.
Why do your friends work for sex chat phone lines?
No, they're just like counselors.
Oh.
Good listeners.
And-
bad speakers.
And my brain just can't handle it. But sometimes then you have, someone who's just like, they're already chatting fast enough, so I'll drop that down to 1.5.
You still, even if they're chatting fast enough, you drop it down to
Sometimes,
1.5?
occasionally I'll be like, whew, all right, this one's a 1.0. They'll garner my respect.
This art should be enjoyed the way the artist meant
So
it
you
to
don't
be.
do that. You don't speed
No,
anything up.
everything's at the speed it was meant to be at.
I'm surprised that you're making this stance.
My wife listens to stuff.
My way.
My wife, she listens to like voice notes and watches TikToks at like two times speed, and I'm like, when I sit on the couch next to it, I feel like I'm living in a fucking the cartoon
You're an
world.
old-fashioned guy.
I
in
feel
some
like
ways.
I'm living in fucking ooh ee ooh ah ah ding ding walla walla bing bang world.
Did I tell you about when my granddad seen that on Top of Pops?
No, you didn't tell me about this. You haven't brought this up before. when your granddad saw the cartoons band.
You remember
song.
this? Did this hit Canada?
The song is familiar.
I don't know if it. I mean, it may have hit Canada.
The song definitely
They were
did.
like, yeah, the song hit. It was a big
But-
hit.
But what was...
It was
So we
huge
had a
hit.
program called Top of the Pops.
I
Yes.
told the witch doctor I was in love with you.
And it was like, they were like a silly, they were called the cartoons. They had like, a big rockabilly quiff, but it was like it was like foam. They had
Right.
big foam haircuts and big shoulders and stuff. And my granddad was watching Top of the Pops with me. He was on the couch, I was on the carpet.
Necessary details.
Yeah.
And
He's building a
He's building
scene.
a scene, yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
I'm a
I
storyteller.
wasn't lying.
I'm an artist. And
Stop looking into camera. I wish I could speed this fucking up, you know what I mean?
he can't go too fast to his heart bursts.
Two
Right.
times speed.
And the cartoons were on TV
Yeah.
and they were singing the song Witch
Uh-huh.
Doctor.
Yeah.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting tong. And my granddad went, are these cunts kidding on?
Your granddad was a real one. Your granddad was a real
But
one.
it's like, yeah, they're called the cartoons.
yeah.
They've got big foam hair.
Yeah.
Fucking, it's not a laugh. He wasn't a joyful person.
He sounds cool.
Yeah, he's a cool guy like John.
Yeah.
Would he let you enjoy them?
He let me watch Dragon Ball Z. He let me watch the Mexicools on SmackDown.
Was he one of those guys who'd be like, this is fucking, and then he would just kind of sit and watch to the side?
Yeah. I remember watching Dragon Ball Z with him and he went, what's that fucking pink king moving in their face? I was like, their mouth? That's their mouth!
Well, I get it now. Now I enjoy this.
It was just...
What
He was
did he
He was
think
a
this-
65-year-old Glaswegian taxi driver being exposed to anime for the first time. And, that's a hard moment. Listen, we're all challenged. I remember the first time I seen one of the big sweat drops appear on an anime character's forehead. I went, what's this? And then I went, oh, he's stressed.
You're telling me that Goku is powering up on the planet Frieza, fighting Frieza, and now his power levels are insane. He's been training in the gravity,
The hyperbaric time chamber.
and now all of a sudden he's got flames on him, and his hair's turned yellow, and it's standing up the way, and now he's powerful enough to defeat Frieza. Is that what you're fucking telling me?
Yes.
All right, that's all right. Aye. What's that thing in his face?
Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah. Okay.
So you've got projects to plug.
Yeah, plugs and stuff.
I'm
If someone
sure.
made it this far, they are going to be a ride or die. So
Yeah, you got to come see me. I'll be having so many shows as I will be debuting at the Fringe this
Oh
year.
my God.
At Monkey Barrel
big
Comedy.
what's the name of your show going to be?
Kate Hammer, government approved comedian.
Kate is an immigrant.
Yeah.
We love
I
immigrants.
might not be the imagery that people think, and that's a good thing.
But then you go home and the woman in the shop doesn't recognize you. And you go,
This is it.
You're an
the true immigrant
everywhere?
experience.
I don't belong anywhere anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a stateless
That's
person.
sad.
But so Kate's in the UK on a talent visa, and you've got a show about it and how silly it is and how weird it is, but how cool
Yeah,
it is.
I had to get a global talent visa for comedy, and it's about, the show is actually mostly about how my brother kills a bat with a hammer
Spoilers.
nail. I lied. It wasn't in a cottage cheese container. It was on a little popsicle crucifix, and he nailed him
Wow.
to that.
And that's the 40-minute.
Hung that up. Yeah.
That's
But
awesome.
first, people get really attached to the bat throughout.
I was attached when you told the story.
Yeah. So debuting. So come follow me at Kate the Hammer.
Monkey
on-
Barrel Comedy, one of the best places to see comedy.
Yeah. And
Monkey Barrel Comedy.
We
are monkeys in a barrel.
I do the very important panel show, which will be in Glasgow and Edinburgh
Glasgow
over the next
Stand.
month. At the stand.
Another great place to see comedy.
Yes. I love you tagging on to everything. It's really and I want to challenge for, and what other shows do I do? That's mostly
You
it.
get your new Dungeons and Dragons project coming out.
I got a
with Liam
Dungeons and
Farley.
Dragons podcast, which I think is called Comics Quest. I always
Wow.
forget, and then I say it's called Critical Role, and people have to remind me no, because
That's
if
the
you were on
famous
That's
that,
the big one, yeah.
you'd be rich. And honestly, if you have a pig farm
You need them
And you need-
slaughtered
and you
unethically.
need to lose a couple,
If you want them
Invite me
to
over.
crush themselves in a quick and painless death, just kidding, slow and horrible, Kate will come round and get some of that quota, if you know what I'm saying.
Wow. Thank you so much for coming on Shooting Ropes and dressing up. So cool. Tassels on the shoulders like
Thank you.
M. Bison.
And Bison
That's
is
awesome.
a good boss, man.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's cool.
This is how you kill a few pigs, if you know what I'm saying. This is how you
We are Charlie Cat. We are Charlie Cat. Is that a crazy podcast?
Kate can't turn to the left.
I really can't.
She's got neck problems.
It's and that'll be used as a clip in the future. I'm a big right wing comedian.
Yeah.
Kate can't turn to the left. We should have seen it 20 years
Kate
ago.
Reichhammer.
I mean, Hammer's already very German.
Yeah.
Hammer,
Where's your name come from?
Germany.
Yeah.
I'm 5th generation Canadian, though. I have no contact with anyone in Germany
Or the Nazi Party.
or the Nazi Party. Super against them.
Shooting roads, shooting roads, shooting roads. It's always good when the guest just dies at the end. Just goes, get me that fucking ground right now. Shooting roads, shooting roads,
shooting road.